Hi, I'm Jo, and I'm a chartered financial planner, and I've been in the industry for 11 years. The reason I got into the industry is still the same reason that I'm here today, which is I think that financial well-being is really important. And what I love about my job is being able to help people realise that money can buy them happiness, and it often isn't as complicated as I think it might be. When we look at investing, the first thing to think about is how long we're investing for. So it's generally accepted that if you're putting money into the stock market or an investment, you're saying that you don't want to have access to it or don't require access to it for a minimum, say, 5 years. A long-term investment tends to be more like 10 to 15 years, though. So things that you might invest in over the longer term may be different to what you'd invest in if you need access to the money in the shorter term. So how can we pick or how can we decide on what is a suitable long-term investment? Now, this isn't looking at individual stocks and stock picking. This is more about what is generally accepted and what are the principles behind having an investment over the long term. So Warren Buffett refers to time in the market rather than timing the market. So the idea is that if you are investing for a long period of time, 10 to 15 years plus, the important thing is that you look at the research, you understand what you're putting your money in, and that you're happy to hold it for that extended period of time. It's not something that you want to be chopping and changing on a regular basis. So when we look at the long-term nature of investments, there are some key considerations to have a look at. So we need to consider things like asset classes, for example, or volatility and investment risk. So as a generally accepted rule, the idea is that the longer you're investing over, depending on your circumstances, you can afford to take an additional amount of investment risk because you have more time between you putting your money into that investment and you requiring money on the other side or access to it. So you have time to ride the volatility wave or to maybe recover potential losses. So hopefully now you've identified what might be suitable long-term investments for you. It would be a good opportunity to have a look at either reviewing what your existing investments are doing for you or what might be suitable alternatives, taking things into consideration like the diversification of your investments and also the cost of them. InvestEngine have two calculators that can come in handy here. The first one is the regular investing calculator, which shows you what return you might be able to get if you invest in certain things such as the S&P 500 or certain money market funds. The alternative calculator, or the other calculator that's available to you, is the fees calculator. So what that allows you to do is look at the exact cost that you're paying at the moment and what impact that might have on your return over the long term.